Hi, I'm Nishtha, and today I'm doing a demo of my game Ups and Downs. This is a variation of the classic game Snakes and Ladders, and let's see what all can it do in this demo. So first, let's say play a new game. We can either generate a random name or we can write our own. I'm just going to generate random, say start a game. Now, how it is different from Snakes and Ladders is that at each step we will have questions to answer. Let's roll a die and I'll explain more. So we rolled a 3. So as you see, we moved from step 0 to 1 to 2. These were the events that happened in my life, which were not in my control. It's just there. This is something that is in my control. So I am asked a question here. It says, my favorite song just played on the television, so I love. What do I do about it? So I just say, dance on it. And then go forward with it and roll a die and do this again. Now, what happens in the backend is that all these events that are not in my control, we record them in our Neo4j database. Similarly, when we were asked a question and we were asked to make a decision, then this was event. This is now a decision. So now we record a decision that the player made depending on the question. If the player had to take an action, then we record an action. If they were given a situation and they had to take a decision or an action, then we record a situation. Or if they gathered any skill at any age, we record that as well. Eventually, as you see, this looks already beautiful, but as you see, we have this different game sessions for each player that has played the game. Now let's look at a little bit of the snakes and ladders part. As you can see, there are some stairs that are in golden color. These are the snakes and ladders. So if you land on any of these golden steps, then you are asked a question where the LLM, which we have in the Modus, which is determine good or bad decision, we give the entire history. So all the life that we have lived so far, and the final question that the player just answered to determine whether the decision according to the entire scenario was that good or bad. If it was a good decision, then we climb up few stairs. But it was a bad decision, we had a setback, so we climbed down. Let's give it a try. Okay. And I say, I discovered a potential compliance issues in my new market. How do I proceed? I say, abandoned market entry. I faced a setback. It was not a good decision to make. Now what happens when we finish this game? This goes up to 100. Let's not play up to 100 for now. But when we are done with our games, we get an analysis. And this is an analysis chart. Let's pick any game. So here is a life that John lived. And this is the summary of how the John lived. What are the decisions he made? Now let's ask, what was the best decision John made? We get a response. One of the best decisions was the career that he pursued in leadership and experience. About a bad one. Compliance issues in his career. He could not do that well. So like this, we can analyze the life we have lived, or for that matter, right now, anyone has lived, and recognize a simulation of life and understand our life much better in different situations that we are thrown in. So that is it for me. I hope you liked my demo. Thank you and have a great day.